nice. Long enough to cover the main body, but short enough to be interesting. So I will try and keep those parameters in mind.
Did you really say that?
So, sometimes in life, if we are lucky, we get the chance to fall in love. A moment comes when time freezes. We feel a connection with someone, as if we've known that person for all our lives. Time stands still. That moment came for Stuart in 1989 when he met me. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Tom. I'm the best man today. And I would first of all like to say what an honour it is to be Stuart's best man at Stuart and Sophie's wedding. And I think I can speak on behalf of Stuart when I say that it must be an honour for him to have me as his best man as well. I can honestly say it feels fantastic for Stuart to finally acknowledge my greatness as the best man. So, where do we start? My first meeting. I first met Stuart in 1989, the Lord Butler Leisure Centre in Saffron Walden. We were young swimmers together. If you want to imagine what Stuart looked like in 1989, he was a big boy, to put it mildly. In fact, he's pretty much the same size as now. We just need to swap the barrel for a six-pack, and you have an idea, and a black pair of Speedos instead of the wedding. So, Stuart and I were friends through school. Our paths crossed through sports clubs. Our paths crossed through the Saffron Walden Boys Brigade. You may not know, but we were both members of the Boys Brigades. And we had a healthy rivalry. I can say that Stuart had the shiniest bugle in the platoon, but I was the undefeated tent inspection winner 3 years running. Stuart, being big and strong, he preferred power sports like rugby. I preferred games that had more finesse like cricket. Stuart was more practical and hands-on. He excelled in school subjects like woodwork and cooking. I, on the other hand, excelled in all forms of academia. And while Stuart was week in, week out on the rugby field, gradually disfiguring himself through battles in rugby, I decided to retain my good looks to this day. So around this time when I knew Stuart, I have to say Stuart developed a new profession. He went into a line of business which I shall call procurement. If you needed something small enough to slide into a blazer, then Stuart was your man. He was your fix-it, go-to guy. But I don't want to be harsh on Stuart and say he was restricted to W.H. Smith stationery and toiletries at Boots, because Stuart also allowed me to achieve my first milestone. Stuart procured for me my very first adult entertainment VHS cassette film. For this, Stuart, I am very grateful. For the cost of £3.50, I was the proud owner of Tory Without a Cause. By the way, it wasn't hardcore. He missold the goods. I want a refund. So after school, Stuart went into catering, and he became a chef around Saffron Walden and later on in Cambridge. This is an area of his life which is a bit of a grey area for me. I'm not really involved in this field. I did try to contact a couple of Stuart's ex-colleagues, but unfortunately they don't allow mobile phones in prisons. I did call one gentleman, and when I mentioned Stuart, he tried to sell me half a kilo of Moroccan squidgy black. I'm not sure what that is, I presume. No, who knows? Yeah, okay. Anyway, through Stuart's 20s, he was working as a chef, first of all in Saffron Walden and then in Cambridge. I refer to this period of his life as the period of hedonistic debauchery. Until along came his beautiful bride Sophie, who I would just like to say looks absolutely stunning today. Please can we raise our glasses to Sophie. Yes, I'm not going to go into the hedonistic debauchery because that would also incriminate myself.
You'd be here all night.
That's right, yes. But certainly I noticed when Sophie became a serious thing. It's because Stuart's previous partner in crime, who is over here, Peter Kanda, from the Czech Republic, he's flown all the way, he was a very good friend, he still is to this day, a very good friend of Stuart, a confidant, a wingman, a bachelor, a partner in the hedonistic debauchery. But I noticed every time I came back, Peter was being gradually pushed out of the relationship. When I met him, Peter had the master bedroom. The next time I returned, Peter was relegated to the spare room in a shared house with Sophie and Stuart. The next time I came back, there was a cot for Samuel's crib in the spare room. And Peter was relegated to Sophie's old apartment. So this was when I knew that Sophie had transformed Stuart and changed him into the honourable, respectable man that we see us before us today. So, yes. I was looking for some dirt on Stuart. I did scroll his Facebook feed. If any of you are friends with him on Facebook, then you know that it was actually pretty uneventful. I found a lot of MMA, that's ultimate fighting, for those of you who don't know, breakdancing videos, kung fu, and pro-cannabis legalization videos. Unfortunately, I have no real dirt from his Facebook feed, but I can tell you, after 6 hours down the rabbit hole, who's going to win the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather fight. Yes. So this is probably the time. Actually, before I give advice, I would like everyone to make another toast to the parents. I'm talking about Jackie and Nobby and Jenny and Ron and Andy. Can everyone raise their glasses, please? Because without the parents, we would not be here today. To the parents. Hey. This would normally be the part of the speech where the best man would give marital advice to the bride and groom. In this case, it's not really appropriate because Stuart and Sophie, for anyone who knows them, have already been functioning very, very well as a happy couple, and any advice I can give is really redundant because I've been married a lot less time. One thing I can say is perhaps for Sophie now at Boots, there are super dense, super strong earplugs available to help you sleep at night. And if you ask your husband nicely, perhaps he'll procure them for you with a 5-finger discount from Boots. Which really brings us round to the messages, which, oh, no, we have some jokes. Samuel, would you step forward, please? Oh. Don't show them, no. Okay, this needs to be on a really loud voice, so why don't you stand up here, I'll support you. And can you shout the joke? No.
Why did the chef quit his job?
I don't know. Why did the chef quit his job?
Because they cut his salary. How many chefs does it take to make a pie?
I don't know. How many chefs does it take to make a pie?
3.1415. Why did the chef have brass nails?
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
Why did the chef Why did the pastry chef have brown hands?
I don't know. Why did the pastry chef have brown hands?
Because he needed a glue.
Because he needed a glue. Before we finish, I have a few messages from people who cannot be here. First up, to Stuart and Sophie, congratulations, wishing you the happiest of days and every blessing into the future, with love from Lorna and Bob. Next, Sophie and Stuart, wishing you a long and happy life together. Best wishes from Christine and Janice. And I have some more messages. These ones came through WhatsApp. Here we go. Dearest Stuart and Sophie, wishing you both the happiest and most wonderful day today. Enjoy every moment. May your lives be full of happiness, joy and life. I wish more than anything that I could be there to share your day, sending all my love and best wishes